Okay, guys, welcome to Instinctual Tarot. I am Dre Eden, and I'm here to give you guys a daily read. I am new to YouTube, so bear with me with the shenanigans. And you know how we do it over here. All these messages may not resonate, but we take what does and we leave the rest. And if you find any messages today, I hope they reach you in the best mind, body, and spirit. And I usually pay off a camera, but I ask that spirit send you guys love and light. That Four of Cups, boy. And I don't know about you guys, but the energy lately has been very settling. And I think it has a lot to do with the collective and this acceptance type of energy going on. Very much acceptance. It's like leaving an old pattern of thinking or leaving an old way of feeling into new abundant situations in your life, as I can see here with the Hangman, the Four of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. Us in the collective is really not willing to take on anything that does not really serve us for our better good, missed opportunities. And I feel as if those missed opportunities are mirroring back what it is to be to your spiritual growth, to your self-awareness, to your self-love, whatever you give to yourself, right? It's very selfish. It's a very selfish type of energy that we're in right now, but it feels good in a way to say that, like as if a lot of guys or a lot of people have tried to give you something, but it wasn't wholeheartedly. I feel right now that you guys are moving in a better state of life to understand, to really flow with that energy and make it work for you this time around with the Wheel of Fortune. Cycles are going to be different. That those missed opportunities are going to come back around with the Wheel of Fortune card because it states cycles, right? And you're going to be able to look at it for what it's worth. So all the sacrifices that you guys had made in the past will now come to fruition in your life. You'll start to see those, and it's going to start with your emotions. I said that in another reading on Facebook, that now when stuff comes to you or to oppose you, you'll be able to counter that with your emotions and your feelings. It'll be the first thing that you see. You'll see the hate, you'll see the animosity, you'll see the greed before it's able to actually manifest in your life. And I think that's a beautiful thing. You'll be confronted with these actions. Oh, they all over the place. So Judgment card upright, Three of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting. Group conflicts, social anxiety, and isolation. So this is really giving me, guys, that in the past somebody tried to give you a situation, a situationship, or maybe it was give you some type of emotions that wasn't really backed by anything. And now you're in a season of judgment, or they are in a season of judgment. However you look at the spectrum, your judgment could be that you are now getting what you want with the Wheel of Fortune card right after it, or it could be that whoever person or place are now getting their judgment for the way they have treated you or what you try. But what really gives out in this energy is they clearly try to give you guys something. You know, they clearly try to confront you with something in your life, and now judgment is showing their, head on them. however that manifests. So at one point, here go this mirroring again. That's really happening right now. I don't know what it is, but it's the Three of Cups upright, and then it's the Three of Pentacles in reverse. And that's really given me, a lot of people celebrated not really a win in your life before, or something that you were maybe going for. And that's why another thing in this season, it's not really a speak about it, it's more of a be about it type of energy, if you get what I'm going. And a lot of people celebrated something that you maybe didn't get, but it was just the fact that it wasn't a season and it wasn't for you. So now you're creeping up what is for you with the Wheel of Fortune card, and what could be, amazing in that. And I feel as if at one point they celebrated about it with Three of Cups. Oh, it was all good. Gatherings and celebrations, abundance, support, sharing on the fact that you probably let something sleep you by or didn't have, right? Cards are falling. Lord. The Fool in reverse. So, like I said before, it wasn't your time. It wasn't your time for whatever this was, whatever the universe was trying to bestow about you, or some person. It's given really some person with the Sacrifice card here. It's really given, some person did that. But with the Fool card, it's really given that you were not a fool in this action. You wasn't a fool this time in life. You were able to actually see what was going on and then very much move forward with that. That's beautiful. The Tower card, the Four of Swords, patience, and the Five of Wands. So while you be patient and realize your external world and what is actually going on, as people did celebrate some type of tower or demise, the only thing that happened was you walked into the Wheel of Fortune and they walked into a tower. It's law. You cannot want something for somebody else and not really see that manifest in your life. Not everybody really understands that. And that's why when certain things happen, they don't understand or they don't know why. It's like, oh, well, you hate it so much on somebody else that all it did was actually meet you there. And then instead, stuff like this: King of Pentacles, abundance, generosity, provider, realistic, right after the Wheel of Fortune, right? I love it. Where are you guys going next with this energy? Two of Wands. The Hierophant is still in reverse. All right, well, in this next season, with the Five of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the Four of Wands, it's really going to lead on you guys' feelings, your guys' emotions, how you see that in your waking every day. There's not too many Pentacles out here, but the King of Pentacles that came out in your energy to counter the Tower card. So you guys are basically really understanding how your life was, let's say, before the new year, and what you're feeling now, today, and this new year. But you guys should be happy because it's leading you right into where you need to be if you resonate with this, right? Community, home, celebration. So for you guys who have sat around with the Four of Swords before and, rest and really contemplated on what you wanted in your life, that is the energy that should be showing up for you guys right now. Not fighting and demise. That's on the other side of the spectrum. And I think you following personal growth in this moment is getting you right there. I like it. I mean, what would be life without a good fight, right? And that's what I see here with the Five of Wands and the Seven of Wands. It is a lot of conflict. That's a lot of defending and a lot of conflict. But what it shows me is through the conflict and through other people's towers, this is what you're gonna have to watch. You're gonna have to watch the way people put their uh feelings and things onto you, right? It's very important that you notice if the energy is coming in from somebody who actually doesn't serve you any good and trying to make you feel a certain type of way. Jobs do this a lot, like in corporate world and salary type of jobs and whatnot. They do this too. They put their guilt on you as the worker, so you would feel to do more. Pay attention to that because then you're broken down and you're torn down in your own right, and you feel like you have to fight something that's not even yours. Very ugly energy, if you ask me. We also have the King of Cups here, another right in your energy. So emotionally, you'll be balanced and you'll be all to yourself in this situation. I think you're looking out on the world for what it really is right now with the Hermit card right here. I think you really see it for what it is, and you're taking that in, very much assessing how that goes in your life, and really feeling like, okay, if this is where I'm going, and that's wherever that is for you guys in the collective, whatever the next step for you would, it's about to manifest itself with the King of Pentacles in your life, with the abundance and generosity provider, realistic, something you actually can see, right? Cups, considerate, generous, balance between head and heart. That's where you guys are at, and that's where you need to be to get to that next goal in your heart, in your life. Well, shit, in your heart. I like that too. And the next goal in your heart, I think it's very important that you look out on the world and see it for what it is, and then go the other way. Drama, disrespect, all that, that's not what you really want to be feeling right now, because that's just will hinder where you're going in life. And I want to stop and say thank you guys for watching Instinctual Tarot. I'm happy to be here. It's been a blessing. I hope you guys find the answers that you're looking for, even if it's one message. I know it's all not going to resonate, but if you find just something, that is a good thing. Remember to subscribe so you'll know when, I post or go live. And remember to hit the like button if you resonate with anything that I'm saying. It helps the video grow. And it's free. The Six of Wands, you guys are going right, victory, success, public reward. So while all hell breaks loose somewhere else, right? You just keep getting better for some reason. Two of Swords on the bottom. Being led by faith, I would say that is. He's blindfolded, but he's ready. Like, I mean, that's blindfold, blindfold, blindfolded, but so ready, right? And I think that's everything to the energy that you're trying to understand right now. Because I'm sorry, for the 1st and the 2nd of January, even to me, it was, what is going on? What am I feeling? Where am I going? Because I just feel like places, things, people, everything just had its moment. within them 1 to 2 days. So today I started feeling more like, okay, it's balanced. I don't know. We must be coming out of retrograde. Because for a minute, it was just like a little bit of everywhere. But now it's a little more understanding. That was too much. Okay, guys. One thing's for certain, you are going to follow your intuition. You're going to feed it almost with the Six of Pentacles. There go and the Six of Wands. There go the mirroring again. And I feel as if you'll be so balanced moving forward in your life right now that it will only it would it would exude almost like this is what people are going to see you, who you are today. This is can also be with the vast movement of how you changed in your life, right? Being very defensive, fight worthy almost, over certain situations of the heart, but then moving forward within that so gracefully today. And it could have been almost last week you would have been slapping somebody, but this week you feel as if I am grounded, I am mature, right? And that's really big to say that you didn't even go through any well, who's to say? Meditation can sometimes be healing in that way of a mental change, right? Because all this fighting is like you kind of calm your shadow in a certain type of way. You kind of bring your shadow down to a more grounded area, and people are viewing you as if, oh, that's true change. Excuse me. Like that is some true change to go from very turn nuck if you buck, like everything gets on my nerves, very turn energy to this very calm, like I said in the other video. It's given soft era, but it's beautiful because it's new, it's fresh. And even you're going to be shocked to be within this, right? Even you're going to be like, well, damn, if I would have known, I would have been doing this. Standing on business and value. I like it because it's given like towards the collective. It's given that fool me once type of energy, but can't fool you again. And I kind of love that. Because it's just all the growth in the world. Temperance, harmony, middle path, moderation, balance, finding meaning. Yeah, like I was saying, it's just, I don't know. I could take it somewhere else too, as far as people and places not wanting you to be in this energy because somehow it causes action and adventure for the external people that's around viewing this, right? So it's kind of like being at a job, a very justified job, like being in a lawyership or being in a courthouse, this type of situation, and they like, oh, you know, you're coming off as an activist when that's everything that opposes that that energy, right? They don't need activists. They trying to lock people up. Like, we don't need you over here being Miss, you know, Temperance. It's a shame if you ask me. Diabolical. So you just being a better person can piss some people off just by the fact of all the differences that's happening in your life. The Fool is in reverse. Not saying that is you. It says lack of direction, lacking adventure. And I think going back to the beginning, that walking away, that sharing and having that acknowledgement came from you not being the fool anymore. You not acting a fool in public. You not giving people what they want as far as their towers in their life. It can also be as little as somebody calling you and saying, "Oh, guess what so and so did," and how you used to react. You like, "Oh, I'm on my way." No, the fuck they. Oh, excuse my language. No, they didn't, and this, that, and the situation, and it's taking you to a point where you like, "Oh, I'm sorry to hear that," and you're so nonchalant about it, and they like, "Well, wait, you ain't gonna pop off," and you like, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I gotta get to this chicken. Those are gonna come over. Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. Yeah, being brand new, opportunity, prosperity, new venture. So the old way, lacking adventure and doing that, if that resonates in your life, that's what you're not doing anymore. You're listening to people that you don't know. I always said the little fishy in the bowl was somebody taking heed to what's being told. That rhymed. But absolutely, not being that fool no more to this Page of Cups is really giving me something, because I feel as if that is what's going to open up a certain prosperity for you. That's when the Ace of Cups shows up, when you actually stand firm in who you are. I like it. So it's given also that you got to watch out when other people come to you with their faults and their grievances, that it doesn't really shine on you that much or don't take you over too much. It's like what the news do. Everything is to panic and be in an uproar where you can't even think straight about the situations that's going on. I think people want to come to you because you're seeming so balanced, right? They want to come to you and put that on you one way or another. But right now, I don't think you're having it. Ten of Swords, definitely not. Seven of Pentacles, hard work, perseverance, progress, and reflection. Yeah, that's all you're looking forward to. I like it. I'm going to leave it there with 22, 23 on the clock. I like that. I think that's everything you guys need to know about. I think the message really stood out in this, though, no matter what the description says. I think the message was, be careful how you accept people's grief, or what is there, something that's turmoil or a tower moment in their life for them, that it doesn't take you off your beaten path. And this was Instinctual Tarot. I am sure you guys follow me on TikTok and Facebook. If anything resonated for you in this video, please press that like button. Don't forget to subscribe so you'll know when I'm posting new content. And it's always blessings over here. Prayed up, stayed up. All right, guys. Next video.